Well, good evening, racing fans. Welcome to Racing Action from Flamboro Downs for this Sunday evening. Our first race will go to post in approximately 15 minutes. Let's get a look at the changes on this evening's card of racing and note the track condition listed as fast. Race number one, we have a claim entered at number 5, Indigenous Hanover. Race 1, claim entered 5. Races 2 through 9, no changes, no changes 2 through 9. And the 10th race, 7 Fantastic MVP, blinkers to open bridle. That's blinkers to open bridle. Once again, just that change in the first race to note right now. Claim entered 5, Indigenous Hanover. Field for race number one. On parade one, Boots and Bride, Larry Small for Candice Morrell. And number two, it's Century J. Brock, Jay Harris for Stuart McQueen and Jamie Copley. Number three is Flash to the Finish, Austin Surrey for Jared Mann and Stuart McQueen. Number four is Twin B Fearless, Paul McKenzie for Christina Saudi and Gary McDonald. Five is Indigenous Hanover Brabant for Nikki Comegna and Bruno Comegna. And number six, Officer Jones, Sammy Filya for Vic Putty and Limco Incorporated. Number seven, Senior Advisor Travis Cullen for Cameron McQueen and John McQueen. And eight is Stratton Sealster John Barrington for Janiyah Gallant. It's a field of eight, race number one. Let's get a look at this field, some of the main players in this dash. And I want to start with number three, Flash to the Finish, who is 5-2 on the board. Was sent out by Jared Mann. And, well, the last couple races, tough post positions, but gets back to having a good spot. Now, look at 3 and 4 starts ago, raced well here, and Flash to the Finish. He is one that certainly with a better post could come back and have some flash. Doesn't have a win this year, but does have a couple of runner-up finishes. Most recently, 3 races ago, a runner-up from post 5. Now gets to leave out of post position 3. Austin Sorry for Jared Mann is 5-2. Number 2, Century J. Rock raced a lot better last race at London and then was claimed. And now first start for Stuart McQueen. And this one already has a couple of wins on the year. Century J. Rock and Jay Harris, 7-2, a main threat. 5, Indigenous Hanover has been racing a bit better of late. Only one win last year, but the last couple races have finished a third in this class. So one that I think has to be a consideration for somewhere on the ticket again. Brett McDonough for Nikki Kumania. And number 7, Senior Advisor, 9-time winner last year. In fact, 18 top 2 finishes in 42 starts, but Senior Advisor is a little bit off form right now, that last race. But look, at that was the first one back after missing time due to sickness. If you go back to the second last start, beaten just half a length here, and above this class, Senior Advisor, if he's fit and ready to go, you got Travis Cullen driving for Cameron McQueen, who sports a very healthy training record this year. Senior Advisor at 9-1 just might be enticing. The first race, field of 8, going to post shortly. It is rolling for race number 1. Boots and Bryan, Century J. Rock, and Flash to the Finish on the inside. In the center, Twin B Fearless, Indigenous Hanover, the outside Officer Jones, Senior Advisor, and Trident Sealster. It's a field of 8, race 1, first of 10 dashes on a Sunday night at Flamboro Downs. Here they come. And the field for race number 1 is at the start of the rough. Trident Sealster spots the field about 5 or 6 lengths and flash to the finish, and Twin Bee Fearless will get it well. Boots and Bride along to the inside. Then as they press on around the turn, Officer Jones is racing fourth and Century J Rock fifth. Then Indigenous Hanover Senior Advisor and Trident Sealster is back trailing the field, and they work their way onto the opening quarter. Twin Bee Fearless at 25-1 has the front. Now Flash to the finish is quickly going to stride out and reclaim the lead. Flash to the finish with Twin Bee Fearless second. Boots and Bryan is third. Officer Jones is racing fourth in front of Century J. Brock and Indigenous Hanover Senior Advisor and Trident Sealster. Popping out from third now comes Boots and Bryan, 29 seconds, the opening quarter, and they race up towards the half. Flash to the finish at Austin Surrey with a lead of a length and 3/4, and Boots and Bryan to the outside has those boots a little closer now. Then it is Twin Bee Fearless third. Officer Jones second over fourth, and fifth is Indigenous Hanover, 58-4 halftime. Century J Rock is racing sixth, and Senior Advisor is seventh, and Trident Sealster is eighth. Flash to the finish as they work on into the backstretch. That lead is down to just a length now. Boots and Bryan getting closer, chipping away now is only a head off the lead, and now driving through on the inside again to get a little larger lead is Flash to the finish. Now is in front by a length over Boots and Bryan. And then it is Twin Bee Fearless, a ground-saving trip, and is looking to reclaim second and was able to do so. Officer Jones now is in pursuit 3 wide. Boots and Bryan is holding on to third right now. Officer Jones is fourth, and Indigenous Hanover Senior Advisor Century J Rock and Trident Sealster on down the stretch. They come. Flash to the finish with a flashy first race effort to win. Then Officer Jones is in a place photo with Indigenous Hanover Boots and Bryan fourth. 157-4. Flash to the finish. Back in front of us, 3 Flash to the finish. Austin Surrey with the winning drive. Flash to the finish. 6-year-old controlled the moment. Bay Gelding. Trained by Jared Mann. The owner is Stuart McQueen. First win this year. The 11th lifetime. Flash to the finish. The first race payouts: 3 Flash to the finish, 510, 350, 220. 6 Officer Jones, 480, 280. 5 Indigenous Hanover, 220. $2 exactor, 2620. Dollar try, 3040. Dollar super, 200, 1910. The first race saw her finish from the top down, 471 53268. That's 471 53268 on the bottom. Note the claim of number 5 Indigenous Hanover. The new trainer will be Isaac Waxman. Field for race number 2 is on parade. One Rising Dragon, Steve Houdon for Sheldon Rose. Number 2 is High Net, Ryan Rush for Courtney Robson. Number 3 is J.J. Landon, Jay Harris for Gary Rive, Laverne Turnbull. And number 4 is Dapper Fella, Mark McDonnell for Blanice Young. Number 5, Stay Thirsty to Be, Brett McDonough for Richard Moreau, and the owner is Robert Jones. And number 6, Big Journey, Scott Quilliver, Teresa Stokes, and Heather Young, and Susan Phillips. It's a field of 6 for the second dash. Let's get a look at this field, or at least some of the main players in this dash as I see it. And, well, I want to start with number 5, Stay Thirsty to V. Look, this is a pretty wide open dash, and the tilt board is telling this story. No real long shot. 5, Stay Thirsty to V. Last couple races here, not good at all, but drops in class. This will be the third start for Richard Moreau. Certainly didn't do much in the first two, but also is one that, well, shows a good back half last time out, 57 and 4, and I think could be much better in this spot, dropping down third try for Richard with Stay Thirsty to Be. Brett McDonald driving now 9-5 favorite. Number 6, Big Journey, is one that, well, also is dropping in class. Had only one win last year, but you do see enough speed, I think, to be a pretty solid player. And, last start had a good first 3 quarters before just a 30-1 final quarter. Big Journey, Scotty Quilliver, Teresa Stokes, 9-2. I think shows enough overall to be a contender in here. Number 3, J.J. Landon, did race better last race. Dropped into this class and finished third. Maybe could come back with another top 3. Did win 5 out of 21 starts last year. Had been at the Maritimes, in the Maritimes. J.J. Landon, Jay Harris for Gary Rive, 6-1. And number 4, Dapper Fella. Well, definitely was a Dapper Fella last time out. Won by 6.5 lengths. A good-looking effort by Dapper Fella. From off the pace in 58-2, Mark McDonnell is the driver and trainer, Dapper Fella. And also note Mark McDonnell is actually an A driver, so you can disregard the C in the program. Mark McDonnell is an A driver. Dapper Fella is currently 5-1. Starting gate is rolling for the second race. Rising Dragon, High Net on the inside. In the center, J.J. Landon, dapper fellow to the outside, Stay Thirsty to Be, and Big Journey. Field of six, race number two. It's a field of six for the second dash. Here they come. And the field is at the start of the rough, and Big Journey is going to blast out. High net, J.J. Landon. Then it is Stay Thirsty to Be, Dapper Fella, and Rising Dragon is back trailing the field. And they work their way on into the backstretch. Big Journey has a lead right now of a couple of lengths over J.J. Landon. And then High Net is racing third. J.J. Landon driving on the outside, trying to come on and take the lead from Big Journey. They're going to duel. Big Journey is forcing J.J. Landon to take back. High Net third, racing fourth. Stay Thirsty to Be in front of Dapper Fella. And Rising Dragons trailing the field 27-3 the opening quarter. And Big Journey has a lead of about a length and 3/4 right now. J.J. Landon is second. Then about 5 or 6 lengths. High Net to the inside. Now Stay Thirsty to Be moving on the outside and working up a little bit closer. Then it is Dapper Fella and Rising Dragon. Big Journey halftime 56-3, 29 seconds, second panel. J.J. Landon is racing second. Stay Thirsty to Be is third. Dapper Fella fourth, and then Rising Dragon and High Net is dropping out of it. They head on down the backstretch. Big Journey still with the front, but now Stay Thirsty to Be on the outside is thirsting for the lead. J.J. Landon on the inside now is racing third, and Dapper Fella of 3 wide is closing ground rapidly. And then Rising Dragon 3/4, 1:26.1. Big Journey, Stay Thirsty to Be, Dapper Fella, J.J. Landon, and Rising Dragon to the top of the stretch. Big Journey still has the lead. In front by about 2 1/4 as they turn on down the stretch drive. And Big Journey continues on. Big Journey, Stay Thirsty to Be. Big Journey's going to win it. Stay Thirsty to Be was second. Then third is between Dapper Fella and J.J. Landon. 1:56.4. Big Journey. Back in front of us, number 6, Big Journey. Scotty Coulter, the winning driver. Big Journey, 9-year-old Mr. Big Cam's Bay Gelding. Mr. Big Bay Gelding. Teresa Stokes owns along with Heather Young and Susan Phillips. Teresa Stokes is the trainer. 10th win lifetime. The second race payouts. Number 6, Big Journey, 760, 350, 270. 5, Stay Thirsty to Beat, 280, 210. 4, Dapper Fella, 310. $2 Exactor, 25.10. Dollar Try, 53.30. Dollar Super, $153. Double of 3 and 6, 23.90. $2 ticket. The second race order finish from the top. 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the bottom. That's 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the bottom.
Bring out your first race.
Bring them along.
The starting gate is rolling for race number 1. Outstanding. for race number 3 on parade. 1 was Sega, Austin, sorry for Les Posen. Number 2, Canvas of Stars, Jay Harris for Eric Wilson. Number 3 is Happy Lookers, Samuel Fillion for Mark Winnicott and the owners of Donald Smith and Donna Parker. And number 4 is Cabot Tower, Brett McDonough, Ken Oliver, and Milton Young. And number 6, La Petite Grey, it's Travis Henry for Francis Guillemette and Michel Etard. Five is Jane Diamond. Andre Goy drives and trains for Gino Toscani. 7 is Shady Memories. Scott Williver, Gerard Demarais, and Jean Berrois. 9 is Clodum Bayama. Guy Carachan drives and trains and owns. And number 8, Easy, Breezy, Beautiful, Travis Cullen for Phil Coleman. It's a field of 9 for race number 3. Note that this dash does start the pick 4 and features superfecta wagering purse of $6,300, fillies and mares on the pace. And let's look at some of the main ones in here. It's a pretty wide open dash. I want to start with number 3, Happy Looker. I do not like looking at 1 to 2 for Happy Looker because, well, 4 wins in the past 45 races to me doesn't translate to 1 to 2. Now, drops in class and certainly shows enough speed, I think, to be a strong player in here. And Sammy Fillion's been on a very good roll of late. Mark Winnicott's putting up some good numbers. There's a lot of positives with Happy Looker. The one negative, though, is the 1 to 2. If you want to go against that 1 to 2 price, or at least a low favorite status, maybe 5 Jane Diamond, who raced better last race, beaten just a length and a half in 57 and 4, which is 2 ticks quicker than Happy Looker's last race. And Jane Diamond and Andre Goy offers a much healthier 11 to 1. Number 4, Cabot Tower, also racing 57 and 4 last time out, and was a good second, beaten just a length to Brindley Sealster. That's a race that Jane Diamond was third. They were very close to finish, those two. Cabot Tower, Brett McDonough, Kenny Oliver, 5 to 1. And number 1 was Sega. Well, an inside post and does have some gate speed. 2 races ago in this class, went to the front, led a long way, let a few get by, finished 4th, beaten a length and a quarter. And the start before that was 3rd here in this class was Sega. It can be a factor for a share. Austin, sorry for Les Posen, 7 to 1. The fans are all over 3. Happy Looker, 1 to 2. The gate is rolling for race number 3. With Sega, Canvas of Stars, and Happy Looker on the inside. In the center, Cabot Tower, Jane Diamond to the outside, Le Petit Carré, Shitty Memories, Easy Breezy Beautiful, and the second tier, Clodum by Emma. Field of Nine, race number 3. It is post time on a Sunday night at Flamboro Downs. Here they come. And the field for the third race is at the start of the rough, and La Petite Gray, and then Canvas of Stars, Happy Looker, Easy Breezy Beautiful, and Wasega. Those are the first 5. Then it is Clodum by Emma and Cabot Tower. Then back further, Jane Diamond trailing as Shady Memories, Wasega with the lead as they roll on into the backstretch. Happy Looker second, off stride, Clodum by Emma, and now trying to drive up. Happy Looker wants to clear to the front of her with Sega. Canvas of Stars is racing third. Then it is Easy Breezy Beautiful and La Petite Gray. Then Cabot Tower and Jane Diamond is 7th. Shady Memories is 8th and trailing Clodum by Emma. After that, breaking stride, 28 seconds, the opening quarter. And Happy Looker's got the lead, 2 to 5 on the board. With Sega's racing second. Canvas of Stars is third. Easy Breezy Beautiful fourth. Then La Petite Gray to the inside, and Cabot Tower took out, giving cover to Jane Diamond to the outside. Well back, Shady Memories and Clodum by Emma. It is Happy Looker past the half in 57 and 3, and Wasega is racing positioned second, biting time of the pocket. Cabot Tower gets a little closer to the outside now, and he's moved up to take over third. Canvas of Stars fourth to the inside. Jane Diamond is closing 5th on the outside. Then Easy Breezy Beautiful, La Petite Gray 7th and out. Way back, the pair of Clodum by Emma and Shady Memories. Happy Looker is still looking good. Leads at a length and a half. 3/4, 127 and 2. Happy Looker with Sega, Cabot Tower, and now getting closer, Cabot Tower. Happy Looker, Cabot Tower with Sega. Jane Diamond's racing fourth. Sent out 3 wide, La Petite Gray to the inside. Canvas of Stars is 6th. They turn for home, and Cabot Tower and Happy Looker. They're going to duel on down the stretch drive. Cabot Tower's got the lead. Cabot Tower is the winner. Then second in between was Sega. Jane Diamond on the outside. Happy Looker in the center. 157 and 3. Cabot Tower. There's looking number 4, Cabot Tower. Brett McDonald's the winning driver. Cabot Tower, 5-year-old Artspeak Bay mare. Owned by Milton Young. Ken Oliver is the trainer. First win this year, 5th lifetime, Cabot Tower. The third race payouts for Cabot Tower, a 10 for 42.20, 1 with Sega 692.70, and 3 Happy Looker 220, $2 exactor 49.10, dollars try 48.15, dollar super 156.65. Third race, order of finish from the top down, 263 145 789. That's 263 145 789 on the bottom. For the fourth on parade, one bold landing, Steve Houdon for Laura Toscani and Gino Toscani. Number 2 is Fox Ring, Carl Dawson for George Large and Peter Albrecht. Number 3 is Easter Sunday, Brett McDonough for Francis Gilmat. And 4 is Had Me a Whiskey, Bruce Richardson for Henry Stable. 5 is Jeannie T, Louis Gregg for Vicky Gregg. And number 6, Slaying the Day Away, Eddie Green for Keelan Green and Celeste Hill. And number 7 is Synergy S, Scott Quilliver, Kelly DeVal Lakai. Field of 7, race number 4. Let's get a look at this field for the fourth race and look at some of the main players in this dash, or at least how I see it. Maiden Trotters, it's so often a very wide open affair with maiden trotters, hard to really decide which way to go, as they're all just learning their craft. And number 6, Slaying the Day Away, well, is one that hasn't raced since last August, but you do see this one last time out, August the 10th, in a grassroots in 59, finishing second, and trotted home in 28 and 4. So Slaying the Day Away, if he's ready to go, and look at in the qualifier, the second of the two qualifiers did trot home in 28 and 4 at Mohawk. Slaying the Day Away, 8 to 5, Eddie Green for Keelan Green. Number 4, Had Me a Whiskey. Well, 2 races ago was able to belly up to the bar and finish second. Last race, though, made a break. In fact, one of the problems with Had Me a Whiskey is, well, breaks. 3 breaks in the past 4 starts. A lot of X's on the dance card of late. Had Me a Whiskey, Bruce Richardson. If she stays flat, she's got a big chance in here. But boy, with 3 breaks in the last 4, that is a big if. Probably too big an if to take it 8 to 5. One bold landing, well, was a bold second here 2 races ago. Last race, things did not work out well at all from an outside post. We'll see if bold landing from the inside gets off the gate better and is much more of a factor. Steve Houdon for Laura Toscani, looking to bounce back 9 to 2. And number 3, Easter Sunday, is one that, finished the third in 3 of the last 4 starts. So certainly one that you could consider for somewhere on the ticket. Gets off the gate very well consistently. Easter Sunday, Brett McDonough for Francis Gilmat, is currently 5 to 2. The starting gate is rolling for race number 4, Bold Landing, Fox Ring on the inside. In the center, Easter Sunday had me a whiskey and Genie T to the outside, slaying the day away, and Synergy S. Field of 7 trotters, race number 4, here they come. And the field for the 4th race is at the start. Genie T spots the field about 7 or 8 lengths, and first to leave out is slaying the day away. Easter Sunday is going to hop out well, and then Fox Ring on the inside is racing position to 3rd. Had Me a Whiskey 4th, then Bold Landing, Synergy S, and Genie T off stride. Slaying the day away has come on now and leads at a length and a half, clears to the front of her Easter Sunday. Then Fox Ring is racing 3rd, and then Had Me a Whiskey and Bold Landing and Synergy S. They race their way on past the opening quarter in 30 and 2, slaying the day away. Easter Sunday is racing 2nd, Fox Ring 3rd, Had Me a Whiskey is 4th, and then it is Bold Landing and Synergy S as they race their way off the turn, and they come on towards us, and it is slaying the day away, 4-5 favorite with the front over Easter Sunday. Here comes Had Me a Whiskey now, working up first over, about 3 1/4 off the lead. Fox Ring 4th of the inside, half 1-1 and 4, and now having some problems. Had Me a Whiskey is taking it wide on that turn and into the back spread, slaying the day away. Easter Sunday is racing 2nd. Fox Ring is 3rd. Bold Landing is racing 4th. Had Me a Whiskey on the outside. And then Synergy S and Genie T slaying the day away. Leads at a length and a half as they race by 3/4. 1:33 and 2 as they work their way on that final turn, and slaying the day away. Leads by about 3 now. Slaying the day away. Easter Sunday is 2nd. Fox Ring 3rd. Genie T making a recovery from an early break and is racing 4th. On down the stretch drive they come. Slaying the day away is going to slay his rivals in the 4th and win it and take it by about 4. Then Easter Sunday finishing 3rd was Genie T, and 4th was Fox Ring. Mile of 2:03 and 3/5. Note the inquiry sound will go up pertaining to the break and stride of number 5, Genie T. There's look at number 6, slaying the day away. 3-year-old Muscle Mass Bay Colt. Owned by Celeste Hill. Trained by Keelan Green And the winning drive to Eddie Green, victorious, slaying the day away. First win for this 3-year-old muscle mass bay colt. And to note, the judges ruling that 5 Genie T did not violate the braking regulations. The fourth race payout 6 laying the day away, $3.90, $3, 250. 3 Easter Sunday, 360, 210. 5 Genie T, 980. $2 exactor, 14.90. Dollar Trap, 81.80. Dollar Super, 414.95. And note that the pick 3 of 3, 46.20. Fourth race, so her finish from the top, 5427316. That's 5427316 on the bottom.
Bring out your first race.
Bring them along.
The starting gate is rolling for race number 1. Outstanding. For race 5 on parade 1, Miss Do Right, Samuel Fillion for Richard Moreau and Gaston Bibot. Number 2, Autumn's Passion, Austin Sorry for Jared Mann and Martin Schwinnard. Number 3 is Dolly Daydream, Daryl Thiessen for J.F. McGuire. The owners are Jean Allaire, and J.F. shares in ownership. Number 4, Tierra Dancer, Travis Collin for Les Posen. And 5, Lions Queen, Jason Ryan for trainer Eric Wilson. The owner is Gemma Elsden. Number 6 is Cool Cute Cookie, Travis Henry for Richard Moreau. The owners Sylvain Cote and Robert Bernicki. Number 7, Ace 44 Daisy, Scott Kohler for Gerard Demers, Allison Hepburn owns. Number 8 is Lady in Lace, Rhett McDonough for Ron McDonald. The owners are Robin Cassidy and John Marshall. And number 9, Queen of Soul, Anthony Hahn for Meg Crone, Hunt Racing Stable owns. Field of 9. Race number 5. This dash features the Super High 5. Let's get a look at some of the main players in this dash. And, well, we're going to start with number 1, Miss Do Right, and one that does a lot of things right. And twice this year was able to win. In fact, 2 of the last 3 starts. Won 7 times last year. This is one of my favorite horses. I kind of cottoned on to her very early last year at Grand River, as she was able to get off the gate. She had a lot of post 7s at Grand River and yet blasted out and raced very well. Now gets the inside and is back in the same class. Now, look at last race, was second, beaten by Ultimate Longshot, who's not back in here. But I think Miss Do Right overall is just the best one in here and is even money on the board. It helps that the next 2 choices have drawn outside as well. Ace 44 Daisy comes in with having won the last 3. Now, look at last race, was placed back to 4th, but Ace 44 Daisy still overall racing exceptionally well. It's just the post position problem. But look, it had post 7 last time. Ace 44 Daisy, Scotty Coulter for Gerard Demers, and Scott Coulter has been on a very good roll of late. He's really driving sharply and making a lot of right decisions on the track. Ace 44 Daisy 5-1. Number 6 Cool Cute Cookie shows enough form to be a factor for the top 3, but was the favorite last race. Had post 7 and finished 4th. Just moves in only 1 spot on the gate as to post 6. Did get a pocket trip last race. We'll see if Travis can work out a trip here. Cool Cute Cookie is 4-1 and sent up by Richard Moreau. Number 2, Autumn's Passion, was a winner in a bottom class here 3 races ago. Since then, the last 2 were outside posts and just didn't fare well. Now moves up a level. Autumn's Passion is a longer play that maybe could surprise in here and grab a small share for trainer Jared Mann. Austin Sorry driving 20-1. But number 1, Miss Do Right, is the one that I think will do very well. 3-5 as the favorite. is rolling for race number 5. Miss Do Right Autumn's Passion and Dolly Daydream on the inside. In the center, Tierra Dancer Lions Queen. To the outside, Cool Cute Cookie, Ace 44 Daisy, and Lady in Lace. And the second tier, Queen of Soul. It's a field of 9, race number 5. Here they come. And the field for the 5th race is at the start of the rough. Tierra Dancer is going to dance out well with Miss Do Right to the inside. Cool Cute Cookie. Miss Do Right has got the lead. Cool Cute Cookies racing on the outside, looking to press on and clear to the front, and is going to take the lead. Miss Do Right is second. Tierra Dancer is third. Then fourth is Lady in Lace, and then it is Queen of Soul, positioned to fifth in front of Lion's Queen. Further back is Autumn's Passion, then Dolly Daydream and Ace 44 Daisy, and Miss Do Right is back on the lead now with Cool Cute Cookie racing the pocket, and Tierra Dancer is third. Lady in Lace is racing position fourth, 28 and 2 the opening quarter. Then Queen of Soul, and well, there's a huge separation to the remaining four as they race their way off the turn, and the field comes on towards us, leading the way. Miss Do Right now is doing a lead of about a length and 3/4. Cool Cute Cookie is second. Then Tierra Dancer, Lady in Lace, and to the outside, Queen of Soul. Then for the back, we've got Dolly Daydream and Ace 44 Daisy. And then it is Autumn's Passion, and Lion's Queen is way back and out of this one. On into the backstretch they go, off of 58 and 2 halftime. Miss Do Right now is doing a lead of about 2. Cool Cute Cookie trying to stay close, and Tierra Dancer, long shot at 60 to 1, is third still. And then racing fourth is Lady in Lace, and Queen of Soul now has hit a sour note and is dropping out of this one. 127 and 2 the 3/4 time, and they race on that final turn. Miss Do Right, and on the outside, Cool Cute Cookie is trying to call her Miss Do Right. Miss Do Right, no urging yet though, as they turn for home. Miss Do Right, Cool Cute Cookie on down the stretch drive they come. Cool Cute Cookie's getting closer. Is closing and is going to roll on by and win it. Miss Do Right was second. Dolly Daydream, and then Lady in Lace, 157 and 1. There is a look at the winner of race number 5. It's number 6, Cool Cute Cookie, Travis Henry, the winning driver, 4-year-old Lazarus and Bay Mare, owned by Sylvain Cotin, Robert Bernicke, Richard Moreau, the trainer. First win this year, 5th lifetime, Cool Cute Cookie. the fifth race, payouts number 6, Cool Q Cookie. 710, 340, 230. 1, Missed You Right. 230, 210. 3, Dolly Daydream, 250. $2 exactor, 1370. Dollar try, 2410. Dollar pick 5, 508.65. Dollar high five, 1379.15. The fifth race, order of finish from the top down to 2 DNF 3-5 DNF 1647. That's 2 DNF 3-5 DNF 1647 on the bottom. for the sixth on parade, one Rockin' for Real, Jay Harris for Stuart McQueen. And number 2 is Fernhill Breeze, Brett Madonna for Michelle Boer. Number 3 is Silverback Jack, Samuel Fillion for Big Putty and Marissa Wilson. And number 4 is Excavator, Travis Cullen for Cameron McQueen and John McQueen. 5 is Ex-Cowboy, John Barrington for Janiah Gallant and Kirsten Steele. Number 7, Shadow Warrior, Austin Sawyer for Mitchell Tierney and Miley Tierney. 6, About a Boy, Rhonda Rush for Mark Winnicott. And number 8 is Papiamento, Jason Ryan for Kayla Hendry, and the owner is Keelan McDonald. It's a field of 8. It's race number 6. Starts the late pick 5. Let's get a look at some of the main players in this 6th race. And I want to start with number 3, Silverback Jack. And this is one that's been racing better of late, and now it has been racing with Vic Putty and was second last time out. Royal Regatta, the winner last time out, is not back in here. Silverback Jack got off the gate very well in that one and just might again. Leaves at a post position 3. Sammy Fillion has been on a very good roll of late. And Silverback Jack, 2-1, is my top choice. Number 1, Rockin' for Real, is one that's going to likely rock out early. This will be the 5th consecutive post 1 for Rockin' for Real, and made the lead in each of the last 3 starts and likely to do so again here. Now, last race gave it up quite a bit in the stretch drive. 6th beaten 2. You do see a front end win the last time this one was here from post 1, February the 11th, but that was a level below this one. Rockin' for Real moves up 6-5 is my second choice. Number 4, Excavator. Well, back-to-back runner-up finishes. One here, one at Western Fair, and shows enough recent form, and set up a Cameron McQueen, who's having a fine year, and Travis Cullen, a 300-plus driver. Excavator definitely is one that could plow home in front. 9-2 as right now the 3rd choice on the board. And then number 8, Papiamento. Well, despite the outside post position, this is one that you got to keep an eye on because he's been showing some good flash of late. He does have a lot of back class, and I think he's one that might overcome the post position for a share somewhere on the superfected ticket. 25-1, Papiamento, Jason Ryan for Kayla Hendry. It's a field of 8, race number 6, going to post shortly. My top choice is 3, Silverback Jack, 9-5. Starting gate is rolling for race number 6. It's Rockin' for Real, and Fernhill Breeze, Silverback Jack on the inside. In the center, Excavator and Ex-Cowboy. And then to the outside, About a Boy, Shadow Warrior and Papiamento. Field of eight, sixth dash. It's post time on a Sunday night at Flamboro Downs. Here they come. Field four, race number six, into the stretch drive. There at the start of the rough, and Papiamento is going to pop from the outside. Rockin' for real, Fernhill Breeze and ex-Cowboy, Silverback Jack. Then it is back to Excavator, About a Boy, and Shadow Warriors trailing the field. Rockin' for real, rocks the top spot right now. Fernhill Breeze is breezing along in the pocket. Then ex-Cowboy third, Silverback Jack is fourth in front of Excavator as they roll on to the opening quarter. Then it is back to Papiamento, who left hard but only be two off the gate. They're About a Boy and Shadow Warrior. 28 and 3 is the opening quarter. Rockin' for real. 5-1 on the boards, got the lead. Fernhill Breeze fills the pocket. Ex-Cowboy is on the inside third and is 3 lengths from the front. It's going to come to the outside now, giving cover to Silverback Jack, who's second over fourth. Excavator is plowing up a little closer on the inside fifth. Then Papiamento, About a Boy, Shadow Warrior, Rockin' for real. Rocks the half in 59 seconds with Ex-Cowboy in pursuit on the outside as they work their way on into the backstretch. And then Fernhill Breeze on the inside is still second as ex-Cowboy outside third. Silverback Jack is racing second over and now is going to pop out 3 wide. Silverback Jack is moving, trying to move up and come after Rockin' for real, the leader. Fernhill Breeze is looking alive in the pocket and popped out right now. Fernhill Breeze now has come on to grab the lead from Rockin' for real. And Silverback Jack is out 3 wide. Excavator is racing fourth. Papiamento fifth. And then About a Boy. It is Fernhill Breeze who's got the lead. Fernhill Breeze and Rockin' for real. Excavator now is found a lane in the center of the track. On down the stretch front they come. Fernhill Breeze. Fernhill Breeze and Excavator. Fernhill Breeze, Excavator chasing. Fernhill Breeze wins it. Excavator was second. Then Rockin' for real and Silverback Jack. Fernhill Breeze, 159 flat. There's the winner, Brett McDonald, driving Fernhill Breeze, a 10-year-old articulator brown gelding, owned and trained by Michelle Bohr. It's the third win this year, 43rd lifetime, Fernhill Breeze. The sixth race payouts to number two for Neil Breeze, 540, 310, 230. For Excavator, 330, 220. One Rockin' for Real, $3. $2 Actor, 17.30. Dollar Try, 35.20. Dollar Super, 94.95. And the dollar win for 258.80. The sixth race, sort of finished from the top down. 314-285-67. That's 314-285-67 on the bottom.
first race.
Bring them along.
The starting gate is rolling for race number 1. Outstanding. Field 4, race 7 on parade. 1 scratch, 2 Deity Sister, Jason Ryan for Andre Coyne, Dr. Mike Fineri. And number 3, Social Distanced. Dag Henriksen drives and trains for Tom Rankin and Dr. Mike Fineri. Number 4, Magic Hush, Travis Henry for Dr. John Chandler. And number 5 is Graceful Shina, Jay Harris for Jason Woodward and Steve Dial and All Star Farms. Number 6, Emergency Landing, Andre Goy drives and trains for Gino Toscani. And number 7 is Thunderously, Steve Houdon for Laura Toscani and Gino Toscani. Field of 6, race number 7. This dash going to post shortly. Note the 1 is out. Purse of $7,400. Trotters, non-winners of 2. And, well, the first one we're going to take a look at is number 4, Magic Hush. And, well, Magic Hush comes into this dash with 3 consecutive top 3 finishes. Magic Hush is the 9-5 betting favorite. Second, HB Johnny Money was really good here last time out. That one's not back in here. Magic Hush also a winner just 2 races ago, and did beat HB Johnny Money in that one. Magic Hush can race from on or off the pace and rolling well right now. Travis Henry driving for Dr. John Chandler, the 9-5 favorite. Number 3, Social Distanced, raced to a 4th on the Thursday night racing at Mohawk, and that was the first start back after missing time due to sickness. Now comes back just 3 days later. Social Distanced is currently on the board at 2-1, the second choice, Dag Henriksen. Number 7, Thunderously, well, doesn't have a win in the last 25 starts, but has been racing reasonably well and consistently. Thunderously, well, now it'll be post position 6. Maybe can get onto the tri-ticket. 5-1, Steve Houdon for Laura Toscani. And one more is number 2, Deity Sealster. Well, the last couple races didn't go well, but before that, had a lot of good starts here. Deity Sealster, one that maybe could bounce back with the better post position, gets the inside, and was a winner in a maiden class January the 28th, and then was second at this level the next time out before those tough last 2 starts. Deity Sealster 3-1, Jason Ryan for Andre Goy. It's a field of 6, race 7, post time coming up. Gate is rolling for the 7th race. Deity Sealster is social distanced on the inside. In the center, Magic Hush, Graceful China to the outside, Emergency Landing, and Thunderously. Field of 6, race 7, here they come. Off stride right now, Emergency Landing. And the field for the 7th race is at the start of the route. Thunderously storms out with Magic Hush. Deity Sealster, social distanced, and then Graceful China. On around the turn they go. Deity Sealster, Magic Hush, and now off stride, social distanced, and it is going to be Magic Hush who's going to clear to the front. Deity Sealster second, Thunderously third, and racing position to 4th is Graceful China, and they roll on to the opening quarter. Magic Hush is is the 4-5 betting favorite and leads Deity Silters 8-1, who fills the pocket. Thunderously third, 3 1/4 lengths from the lead. And racing fourth is Graceful China, 29-3 opening quarter, and the field works on around the turn. Magic Hush leads the charge off the turn. They're all in a line, and Magic Hush and Travis Henry cruising up to the half with Deity Silster racing along in the pocket. Thunderously is third. Graceful China fourth, 4.5 lengths from the lead. 1 minute 2/5 halftime. And they race the way to the 5/8, and Magic Hush leading into the backstretch. Deity Silster happy to ride along in the pocket. Thunderously is racing. Position third is 3 from the front, still to the inside, and racing fourth, Graceful China. Then it's about 4 lengths back to Emergency Landing and Social Distance Emergency Landing with another break in stride. And 3/4, 1:31-3, and Magic Hush leads on the final turn. Magic Hush, Deity Silster has been getting a nice trip. Thunderously has flattened out and now taking third. Graceful China thunderously is fourth, and fifth is Social Distanced as they come on down the stretch prime. And Magic Hush, Deity Silster, Magic Hush is going to win. Deity Silster second, then Thunderously third, Graceful China fourth, 203 flat. Coming back in front of a seventh race winner for Magic Hush. Driving double for Travis Henry. Magic Hush is a 4-year-old Cadabra Brown gelding, owned and trained by Dr. John Chandler. Second win this year, fourth lifetime. Magic Hush. The seventh race payouts for Magic Hush, 380, 240, 210, to Deity Sister, 470, 260, 7 Thunderously, 320, $2 Actor, 1680, dollar try, $25.95, Super, 81.40. The seventh race, so we're finished from the top down, is the scratch 2. 5 plays 6 4, an extended break. 1 4, 6 plays 5, and then 3. Once again from the top down, scratch 2 6 1 4 5 3 on the bottom. Field 4, race number 8 on parade. 1, Just a Poor Boy, Samuel Filia for Mark Winnicott. Number 2 is Eureka Blue Chip, Ryan Rush for Douglas Matheson. Number 3 is Go Mud, Rob Jenkins Jr. for William Burgess and Jeffrey Kelly. And number 4, Garrett's Guy, Travis Cullen for Stuart McQueen. 5 is EA's Ideal, Brent Madonna for Jen Rankin and Brent Rankin and Cahill Wood and Chase Blythe. Number 6, Whistler, Austin Sorry for Greg Graham. And number 7, Nate's Bucky, Scott Quiller for Gerard Demers and Triple S Equine. It's a field of 7 for race number 8. Let's get a look at this field for the 8th race, and we'll look at some of the main players. We'll start on the inside with number 1, Just a Poor Boy. This will be the second start after missing just a bit of a time, and Just a Poor Boy, second start of the year. Just a Poor Boy had one win in 7 starts last year. Just a Poor Boy, Sammy Filia for Mark Winnicott. Strong connections, and Sammy's having a very good year so far. Just a Poor Boy just needs to flash a little more gate speed from the inside here in this second off the layoff. Just a Poor Boy is currently 2-1. Number 4, Garrett's Guide. Well, the recent form isn't good, but you look further down the page, you do see back December, January back-to-back wins. Garrett's Guide, set up by Stuart McQueen, Travis Cullen driving. Could like the venue change today. Garrett's Guide getting a lot of love at even money on the board. Number 3, Go Mud. Did go better last race to finish 3rd. Maybe can come back to that. This is one with some back class, 43 lifetime wins. Go Mud, Rob Jenkins Jr., 8-1. And number 2, Eureka Blue Chip. Well, London last race didn't work out well, but drops back down in class and was competitive 2 races ago, and a winner back in January, middle of January at London, a front-end winner in a lower class. Eureka Blue Chip, Ryan DeRoche, is 9-1. It's a field of 7 for the 8th race. The fog has rolled in, and we'll be rolling in behind the gate shortly. The starter has called the field for the eighth race. It'll be Just a Poor Boy, Eureka Blue Chip on the inside. In the center go Mud, Garrett's Guide, and EA's Ideal. To the outside, Whistler and Nate's Bucky. Field of 7 for race number 8. And they're at the start, and they're off, and it is Go Mud, Garrett's Guide Dueling, Whistler, Nate's Bucky, EA's Ideal, as they race on into the backstretch. Then it is back to Eureka Blue Chip, and now EA's Ideal has dropped back to trail the field as they work their way on down the backstretch, heading to the opening quarter. Go Mud with the lead. It is Go Mud. Nate's Bucky second, Garrett's Guide third, Whistler is racing fourth, then Just a Poor Boy, Eureka Blue Chip and EA's Ideal, 28 seconds, the opening quarter. Go Mud at 15 to 1 for Rob Jenkins Jr. has the lead. Nate's Bucky is racing position to second on the back of Go Mud. Garrett's Guide third is staying on the inside and now is going to come out and quickly move up. And then Whistler is racing fourth and Just a Poor Boy is fifth. And then Eureka Blue Chip and EA's Ideal. And now coming on to take the lead is Garrett's Guide. Garrett's Guide and Travis Cullen has the lead, and then it's about 2.5 lengths advantage for Garrett's Guide. Go Mud second. Now Whistler has moved up and taken over second. Go Mud's racing third. Nate's Bucky is positioned to fourth as they race their way on by the 3/4 mile marker. And then Just a Poor Boy now has come on the outside to take over fourth, and Nate's Bucky is fifth. And then it is back further to Eureka Blue Chip. 3/4 was 126 and 4. Garrett's Guide and Whistler as the field turns for home, and then Go Mud and Nate's Bucky on down the stretch drive. Garrett's Guide, and on the outside Whistler. Garrett's Guide wins it. Whistler was second. Eureka, or rather Just a Poor Boy third, and then Go Mud fourth. 157 and 1. Back in front of us, the winner of the eighth race for Garrett's Guide, Travis Cullen, the winning driver. Garrett's Guide's an 8-year-old Heston Blue Chip Bay Gelding, on to trained by Stuart McQueen. It's the second win this year, 18th lifetime for Garrett's Guide. Eighth race payouts for Garrett Sky, 310, 210, 210. 6 Whistler, 290, 210. 1 Just Poor Boy, 210. $2 exactor, 740. Dollars right, 60. Dollars super, 28.25. The eighth race over a finish from the top down, 3641725. That's 3641725 at the bottom.
Bring out your first race.
Bring them along.
The starting gate is rolling for race number 1. Outstanding. for the ninth on parade. 1 King Jules, Travis Cullen for Jim Wellwood and Jeffrey Wellwood. Number 2, He's Stalking You, Austin Story for Kelly DeValakai and Alexia Frago. And number 3, Hugh Half, Scott Quiller for Gerard Demaris and Ron Nobes and Craig Ellis. Number 4 is Bad Eye Bill. It's Travis Ember for Gord McDonnell. 5 is Better Style. Daryl Thiessen for Joe Pereira. And a numbered company from Garreely. Number 6, Sports Section. Brett McDonough for Francis Gilmet and Stefan Joffrey. And number 7 is Doc Houston. Nick Stewart for Gerard Demaris and Yannick Marquis. Field of 7. Race number 9. Let's get a look at this field. And, well, we have to start with number 3, Hugh Half, because Hugh Half has been just outstanding. Well, 5 wins and 8 starts in the year. In fact, 7 out of 8 in the top 2. Comes in off of back-to-back wins. Is back in the same class. Has the same post position as last time out. And may well have the same result. Scotty Coulter is been on a very good roll this year. And Hugh Half fires to the front often as the pace setter. Hugh Half, 9-5, the one to beat. Number 1, King Jules, was second to Hugh Half by a neck 2 races ago. Last race had post 7. It didn't work out as well, although only beaten 2 lengths. And now back on the inside, I could see Travis Cullen working out a trip for King Jules and getting a pocket ride, or at least Travis working out just the trip that he wants, and King Jules being a main factor. 5-2 right now is the third choice on the board. Number 7, Doc Houston's last to start at Mohawk. Maybe just want to stroke that one out, parked every step of the way. Just before that, raced here, and from off the pace, third beaten ahead. Solid effort in this class. Doc Houston could come back here and be a lot better than the 9-1 on the tote board suggests. And number 5, Better Style, is one that raced pretty well here last time out. Worked on the outside and managed to come up and finish third in a race that Hugh Half was a winner and Mr. John was second. Better Style, Daryl Thiessen for Joe Pereira, is currently 4-1 on the board. Number 3, Hugh Half, the 6-5 betting favorite. Gate is rolling for the 9th. King Jules, He's Stalking You on the inside. In the center, you have Bad Eye Bill, Better Style to the outside, Sports Section, and Doc Houston. It's a field of 7 for race number 9. field for the ninth race is at the start, and they're off. And it is King Jules who leads with Hugh Half. And King Jules and Hugh Half are the top two as they work on around the turn. Then it is Better Style. Bad Eye Bill is fourth away. He's stalking you, trailing pair, Sports Section, and Doc Houston. And they've raced their way on to the opening quarter. King Jules and Travis Cullen is able to grab the early lead. That is Hugh Half, who is racing positioned second as they work on around the turn. Then racing third is Better Style, and Bad Eye Bill is racing fourth. He's stalking you as fifth. Then Sports Section and Doc Houston trailing the field. King Jules leads as they race their way up towards the half of a 28-1 opening quarter. King Jules and racing second is Hugh Half as they work their way on up past us, and then racing third, that is Better Style, and Bad Eye Bill is racing along on the outside fourth, and on the inside Sports Section as they work their way on into the backstretch. The trailing pair, he's stalking you, and Doc Houston. It's still King Jules who's got the lead. King Jules, Better Style on the outside now has moved up to take over second. Hugh Half is locked down to the inside, racing third as they race their way on towards the three quarters. And then it is Bad Eye Bill and Sports Section, and he's stalking you and Doc Houston. And three quarters, 127-3. And with the lead right now, Better Style. Better Style as the field turns for home. Better Style. Hugh Hef now is able to wiggle out, but has work to do as they come on down the stretch drive. Better Style. Hugh Hef is chasing as they come on to the finish. Better Style and Hugh Hef trying to close, but Better Style is better and wins it. Hugh Hef was second. Then Bad Eye Bill, and he's stalking you 156-3. Back in front of us, number 5, Better Style. Daryl Teeson's the winning driver. Better Style is a 5-year-old Better's Delight Bay gelding, owned by an upward company from Greeley. Joe Pereira is the trainer. First win this year, 12th lifetime. Better Style. The ninth race payouts, 5 better styles, $17.90. 670 and 310, 3 Hugh Half, 330 and 210, and 4 Bad Eye Bill, 230. $2 exactor, $59.10. Dollar try, $67.20. Dollar super, $545.65. Ninth race, so her finish from the top down, 7423156. That's 7423156 on the bottom. Field on Post Parade 1 All Star Goldie, Colin Kelly for Steve Watson and All Star Farms. Number 2 is Wave Like a Queen, Scott Calder for Gerard Maris and Triple S Tech 1. And 3 is HB Johnny Money, Brett McDonough for Shane Barrington and Imagine Stable. 4 Archimedes, Lyle MacArthur for Kelly Shepard. Number 5 is Prince Archie, Steve Houdon for Laura Toscani and Gino Toscani. And number 6, American Blaze K, Daryl Thiessen for Alvin Hamilton and Jeff Waugh. Number 7, Fantastic MVP, Travis Cullen for Jack Moisev, High Stakes Incorporated. 8 is ER Norma, Jason Ryan for Sevra by Erja. And number 9 is Starlight Crescent Roll, Jay Harris for Caitlin Graham and Cheryl Cherry. Field of 9, race number 10, post time coming up. Gate is rolling for the 10th race. All-Star Goldie, Wave Like a Queen, HB Johnny Money on the inside. In the center, Archimedes and Prince Archie. And to the outside, American Blaze K, Fantastic MVP, and ER Norma. And the second tier, Starlight Crescent Roll. It's a field of 9 for the 10th dash. And the field for the 10th and final race is at the start and they're off and getting out quickly. All-Star Goldie, Wave Like a Queen. Then ER Norma travels to the outside. Then it is Prince Archie and American Blaze K. HP Johnny Money, Archimedes, and Fantastic MVP. And Starlight Crescent Roll is back trailing the field, and they work their way on around the turn, heading to the opening quarter. And, as they race on past that opening quarter, All Star Goldie with the lead, I believe, as they race their way on around the turn. And All Star Goldie and Prince Archie. And then ER Norma, HP Johnny Money. 29 seconds was the opening quarter, and the field is going to race off the turn, the 10th and final dash. Trotters rolling their way on up towards us as they come on past us and the half. And with the lead at the half is All-Star Goldie. Prince Archie racing position second. ER Norma third. Fourth is HB Johnny Money. Then Starlight Crescent Roll and Archimedes and American Blaze K. Then it is back to Fantastic MVP, and Wave Like a Queen is back trailing the field after that break in stride, and they race their way of a half of 58 and 3, racing their way on to three quarters. All-Star Goldie, like an All-Stars, leading on by three quarters, 128 and 1, and now appearing to come on and take the lead was Prince Archie. We'll see. I think it is Prince Archie who took the lead from All-Star Goldie as they work their way on towards us, and the field is about to turn for home. On down the stretch drive they come, and it is Prince Archie who's got the lead. Prince Archie, Archimedes flying to pick up second, then ER Norma and All-Star Goldie 158 and 2. There's the winner of race 10, 5, Prince Archie. The winning drive to Steve Houdon. Prince Archie, 4-year-old Archangel Bay Gelding. On Bugino Toscani, trained by Laura Toscani. First win this year, sixth lifetime. Prince Archie, victorious in the 10th. The 10th race payouts, 5 Prince Archie, $9, $2.80, $3. For Archimedes, $2.20, $2.38. ER Norma, $7.10. $2 exactor, $26.40. Dollar Try, $150.75. Double of 5 and 5, 90-20. Dollar win for 250-30. Dollar pick 5, 1160-30. Dollar high 5, 1938-80. The 10th race over finish from the top is a 495-218-736. That's 495-218-736 on the bottom. Fans, that concludes the live harness racing program for this Sunday evening. Our next racing event is Thursday, first dash, 6:35 p.m. Buenas noches, amigos. Good night, everybody. Good night, Shanna.